David Fletcher. Up, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores two. We'll see if they can cash them in.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Ohtani.
Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. At the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's grounded foul.
You talked to Bubba lately?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
Popped him up.
What was he up to?
Fletcher waits on it. 1 out. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Where she had cataract surgery.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A's are gone in order. Standing in, Tommy La Stella, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
What you gotta do?
He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
I was just in the same situation.
Justin Upton now. He'll work on
Except
keeping
they
this
didn't
top
call
of
for
the second
reinforcement.
line.
Reinforcements were already there.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Batting 8,
Digging in, number 23. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High-round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 23 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Simeon's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jurickson Profar.
The second base.
First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Well, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and
Do
I'm
you
a
have
big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one. Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Happened with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Simmons is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for LA.
Has the game for November come out yet?
For him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch on its way. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
What you got planned for Saturday?
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I think a little work Gacy is Saturday.
That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Line towards center field. Laureano is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batting,
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
All right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Hit hard toward the right side. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. One run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double, driving in two.
I think they just changed the
Melvin
pitcher.
now out of the Oakland dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
In the third inning.
Brian Goodwin will be his first assignment down to the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Now time called at the plate, as he'll step out and try and start it again. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off.
Oh, left that anyway.
La Stella leads off second with one gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And whoa, this is off the third base bag, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to now batting Josh Phegley. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hit out towards second. Fletcher comes up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now.
20 pitches, and I'm only in the third inning.
And it's fouled away. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
In now, Max Stassi. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, David Fletcher. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Killed the wrong guy.
That infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Pitches
yeah, I've done that
Olsen
before.
has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman back to the top of the lineup. They're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man.
That I had.
Figure this guy out
I
on the
had
mound.
to.
He's looking great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting
one of
to
the
see
ones
what kind
that
of adjustments these hitters are
I
able
had
to
to
make in the middle
win,
innings of this game.
but not kill. And I ended up shooting with a lethal,
right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Full lethal bullet.
The next 0-2.
I was supposed to shoot him with the beanbag round.
One away.
And I had buckshot in the shotgun.
Digging in to try it again. Stephen Piscotty. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper.
You can imagine
on the backhand. And that's the second out. Two away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien.
I shot him in the head by accident.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower.
And on top of that, I shot a hot
back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To third. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Tommy
Here's Tommy La Stella now. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 2. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that gets him on the mound.
That beamed the shit out of him.
He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Let me hit him like that again.
In, Brian Goodwin, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Pinder on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it started down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Now,
thank you, Heidi. Struck him out,
let me
so
ask
set
you,
down on
if I got a no-hitter
going. Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Should I take my pitcher Ice in the 7th inning
working around the zone,
and put
he
somebody
challenged him
else
with
in?
3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Well, my pitcher's got 35 pitches, and I'm in the 5th inning.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Profar is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Upton's got this one.
Number
2 away now.
With 38 pitches.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. Hitter. First delivery to him on the way.
Davis.
Sinker to open the
Strike
AB
one.
in there for strike 1.
39. Strike 2, which was a foul. That's 40. If I can get this one bang, that'll be 41
2
pitches.
quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's.
pitches.
They won't make. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. First pitch on its way to Upton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Chapman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 23. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can handle the moment. You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Max Stassi. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse, and no one will track it down. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, and he's safe.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. He grounds it sharply to third. Profar for one. Relay to Olsen. They churn the double play, and that retires. Now at the plate, Josh Phegley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now batting.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chad Pinder becomes out number 2 this inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Popped him up. Stassi has got it, and the side is retired.
That was 50
Back
pitches.
here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The
I'm in the
Angels are on
7th
top in this one as we get caught up on our games.
I will be when
6 innings of play.
I finish this round of hitting.
He's set. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Olsen is there. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next for the Angels.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing.
I'm burning that pitcher up there.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
They changed the pitch in the 3rd inning, and his energy is turned yellow.
And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Simeon's there on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we hit into the late
Should I
innings.
take him out in the 8th inning?
You got to have to bunch some hits.
Okay. Let's see. I got a left-hander up. Warm up. Warm up.
Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I should have took him out.
Here, 1 man out.
But I didn't have nobody warmed up.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Ohtani giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. 1-0 the count. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Chapman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He just flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Semien. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 23. 3 for 3 on the day so far. Could you imagine a better first day in the big leagues?
You know, Matty, he has a chance to get his 4th knock today. We always had this saying in the dugout, anybody can get 3. But during your big league debut, to have this opportunity, this has been a heroic effort.
In there, a base hit. So that's his 4th hit on the day. What a way to start a career.
The catcher.
You know what, Matty? We had heard so much about this guy coming up through the minor leagues. We were waiting for this moment. And for him to go out and get 4 knocks in his big league debut has been unbelievable.
He's running. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 0-1 pitch. Runner going a second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there. 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand 1. They're on top 7-1.
Alright, buddy. Well, I'm going to get rain after.
Taylor Cole is on the pitch out bullpen in the bottom half.
I'm going to get ready and go to bed.
The 8th.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
My eyes
Leading
are
off the
burning
inning,
and
Josh Phegley. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
tell you
move
the
into
truth,
later
I need to
innings.
go to the eye
Down by a
doctor.
bundle, it's time
For
to get
real.
some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But I've been
Into
putting
the
it
windup,
off.
here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty B, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time. Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're down 7-1.
Got 3 more outs. All right. Later.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they... He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Loriano patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Shohei Ohtani, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
In now, Matt Olson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
7-1 the final today. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.